When is a full-time employee considered a full-time employee? Well, according to the Affordable Care Act, it only takes 30 hours of work a week. A bipartisan bill co-authored by Indiana Senator Joe Donnelly changes that. And while part-time employees may miss out on health insurance, area school officials say it's better than no coverage and a smaller paycheck.
Their ability to be able to keep up.
Senator Joe Donnelly meets with Lafayette school officials Tuesday afternoon. With an employee mandate that had been looming January 1st, there could be fewer staff here at Murdock Elementary. For now, LSC is limiting all part-time employees to fewer than 30 hours a week, so the district doesn't have to offer health insurance.
Obviously, all of them are not going to say yes, but we had to financially kind of look at that as a plan.
And with 200 employees averaging 30 to 39 hours a week, the potential price tag was $2.5 million, a hit to the budget of more than $12,000 for each staff member, like bus drivers, teachers' aides, and even some coaches.
It impacts it major when it's an unexpected kind of increase in costs that we have to regroup annually.
Last month, along with Republican Senator Susan Collins of Maine, Donnelly co-authored a bill that redefines full-time employees as those who work 40 hours or more. Donnelly says the legislation would affect the roughly 20% of the workforce who work that many hours but are not offered health benefits. Meanwhile, many of those who work fewer than 40 but more than 30 hours weekly are finding, like LSC employees, they are getting no benefits and fewer hours. Donnelly estimates the figure at 20 million Americans.
So it's a very significant amount. And what we're trying to do is just make the transition very seamless and make it so that they're not penalized for having those extra hours.
Donnelly says the idea has bipartisan support, but both sides will have to compromise.
Don't prevent this from occurring simply because on one side you don't want any changes to the health care bill because you're trying to protect the health care bill, or on the other side you don't want to try to make it better because you're trying to sink the whole bill. Leave the politics out of this.
As News 18 has already reported, it's not just LSC making plans. Tippecanoe County has 48 part-timers who could cost up to $700,000.
No, it's never too late. I mean, these bills are a work in progress.
We're certainly hoping this bill would pass to give us the opportunity to go back to where we were.
This story continues to develop. Just this evening, the Treasury Department announced it will be delaying the employer mandate by 1 year. Now the deadline is January 1st, 2015. It's something that Senator Donnelly favors, but it is unknown at this time how this affects Lafayette's plans for part-time employees this fall. Superintendent Les Huddle says if Donnelly's legislation will pass, the district would only need 2 weeks to get back to full strength.